Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing Novocaine. This was an action comedy. Me and my wife went to see this one. Now here in London we have a cinema pass, but every so often they do secret screenings. So we just walk in not knowing what the film is actually going to be about. So we walked in this film hoping it was something good, and it was good. Not really good, but a good solid film. So this film stars Jack Quaid. For those of you who don't know who he is Huey from The Boys. As a reserved bank assistant manager who falls in love with one of his tellers, but the difference is that he has a chronic insensitivity to pain. So basically it is a disability he has where he can't feel pain whatsoever. So he can't feel hot, he can't feel cold, he can't feel anything. So he thought he loved this girl. She was in his bank. She was a bank teller in his bank where he was assistant manager, and they were robbed, basically. But what he didn't know was she was actually part of the crew that were robbing the place, just undercover. So he went to find her. He said, look, I'm determined to find this girl. I'm determined to find the people who actually robbed that bank. And hilarity ensues. He has one friend who has never met in person because he just plays with the guy online. And literally hilarity ensues because he can't feel pain. So you see him dipping his hand into burning hot oil to grab a gun. You see him getting stabbed multiple places and not being able to feel the pain. In one scene, he was unable to have any solid food because he couldn't tell what was hot, what was not. So literally, he only had milkshakes all day long. Poor guy, mind you, not being able to eat solid food. Until this girl comes along and introduces him to pie. After she introduces him to pie, she said, look, take it slowly, savor it, and you'll understand what the flavour palette is. He starts eating different sorts of things while making his milkshakes, which he can have on a regular basis. Now, while he's trying to save this girl, he runs into all sorts of problems with the police, with the people who actually robbed the bank initially, and he has to get his friend to come and bail him out of a tricky situation. But that is a given for anybody who actually, well, is a reserved sort of person, doesn't really make many friends, and somebody who is quite shy as well, I'd say. Just keeps himself to himself, tries to do the best he can for people. And this is where his chronic insensitivity to pain comes in handy for him, because he can do anything. He can get shot in the shoulder, won't know about it, and he does get shot in the shoulder, mind you. And literally, he's digging the bullet out of his shoulder with his own bare hands. It's a pretty gruesome thing to see, but, you know, anyways, that's beside the point for me. Main thing is good action in this film, decent storyline, because it's a storyline they've never actually done before. Taking a hero who is, one, reserved, and two, disabled. So, while that is happening, and I do commend Hollywood for making this film, because you would never see it otherwise, I'd give this film probably a 7.5 out of 10. My wife, on the hand, would give it a 6. She enjoyed it, but she didn't really like it that much. It wasn't her cup of tea, she would say. She only came with me because it was a secret screening and she thought it would be something else. I'm not going to mention what it was, but she thought it would be, well, one of the chick flick movies, she would say. But anyways, you guys let me know what your thoughts on this are. It doesn't actually come out in the UK until the 28th, so that is this weekend. You guys give me your thoughts on this. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.